And here you have it, guys. This is our completed platter of chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate dipped mega stuffed Oreos. Man, look at that, man. This is how I cook. And this is how I help you cook later on. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Jameson, and this is how I cook. I know you're looking for something romantic to do for that special loved one in your life. So up next on This Is How I Cook, I'm gonna show you how to make chocolate covered strawberries just in time for Valentine's Day. So guys, before we get farther into the video, do me a favor, hit that subscription button, turn on those notifications, and like this video. And let me know down in the comments, guys, do you like chocolate covered strawberries or chocolate covered fruit? And what is your go-to when you're trying to set the mood at home? This is my double boiler setup. I've just got a pot set up here with some water in it, and I've got a glass heat-proof baking bowl here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt down our chocolate in this double boiler. A double boiler is really nice because it imparts heat very slowly to whatever you're trying to warm up. And when you're working with chocolate, you don't want to start over a very hot stove or a hot apparatus. What you really want to do is bring up the temperature of the chocolate slowly. So we're going to melt some chocolate, then we're going to temper the chocolate, and then we're going to dip some strawberries into the chocolate. So into our double boiler, we're going to add some of this beautiful chocolate. This chocolate came to me from Nirvana Candy Company up in Lebanon, Tennessee. So I want to shout them out and thank them again for this beautiful contribution to Jameson Presents This Is How I Cook. And so all we're going to do is add these chocolate shavings into our double boiler, and we're going to give this time to warm up and slowly melt this chocolate. As your chocolate begins to melt, you just want to work it around in your double boiler. Just keep working that chocolate around until it melts. And what I've done is I cut my heat off once it got down to these few pieces of chocolate in here. And we just want all this to go ahead and melt. We're going to use our thermometer at this point to see how hot our chocolate is. We want our chocolate at about 118 degrees. And so if your chocolate's a little hotter than that, which mine is around 130 degrees, what we're going to do is allow this to cool off a little bit. And when this comes down to 118 degrees, then we're going to add in our seed chocolate to help temper the chocolate. So guys, you see this new apron I've got? This came from somebody at my church. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you again for making this wonderful apron. This is high quality material, and I just want to shout out one of the supporters of Jameson Presents This Is How I Cook. Thank you again, Gloria. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Y'all see that drip? So I'm gonna start by adding in a small piece of my seed chocolate to help cool down this batch of chocolate. We're tempering the chocolate now. This will help the luster and the appearance of the chocolate when it sets up on the strawberries. If you don't temper the chocolate, you can still have edible chocolate strawberries, but what you really want to do is temper it because it makes it look prettier, especially if you don't plan on handing these out or eating these right away. So my chocolate still is a little too warm to work with. So what I'm gonna do is I've got a little bowl of ice here, right? And so we're gonna make a double chiller, right? So we got a bowl of ice, and we're gonna take this warm chocolate and set it on top of the ice. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work this chocolate around in this bowl on top of this ice. You don't need to do that long, right? You just need to do that long enough to help bring the temperature of the chocolate down. So now we come back in and we can test the temperature of the chocolate. Yeah, that is spot on. You see that? We're right there, 86. That is perfect. So these are our strawberries. I washed these strawberries and I dried them completely. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking a long toothpick and I'm inserting it into the top of the strawberry. This is gonna give me the ability to dip and handle the strawberry without making a mess. So I'm gonna do that for each strawberry I'm gonna prepare. You wanna make sure these strawberries are completely dry because the chocolate won't set well onto the strawberry if the strawberry is too wet. You want them to be completely dry. So now we've got our strawberries ready to dip into our chocolate. Okay, so we've got our strawberry with our skewer, and this long toothpick is gonna be great for a handle. And all I'm doing is I'm brushing back the leaves of the strawberry. I'm not trying to snatch the leaves off. I'm just gently brushing them back so that I get maximum exposure for the strawberry before I dip it into my chocolate. I've got a cookie sheet with a piece of parchment paper on it, and we're gonna use this to set our strawberries on to the parchment paper once they've been dipped in the chocolate. So here we go. We just take our time, and I've got my bowl here. I'm gonna lean it a little bit to get a little bit more depth. And all I'm gonna do is dip the strawberries and twirl them around a little bit in the chocolate. Pull it up, give it a twirl just to make sure it's nice, and then we're gonna set it right there on the parchment paper. So what we want to do now is we want to once again brush back those leaves on the strawberry to expose as much of the strawberry as we can. And then we just come into the chocolate and give that strawberry a dunk in that chocolate. And you can lean it at an angle a little bit, and you'll pick up more and more chocolate on your strawberry. Give it a twirl, and then set that strawberry right on your parchment paper. So guys, these are our chocolate covered strawberries. What we're gonna do now is put these in the refrigerator and allow the chocolate to set completely on the strawberries. I'm also going to melt a little bit of white chocolate and show you how you can use the white chocolate and drizzle it over the strawberries to make a beautiful design. So here's a bar of white chocolate. What we're gonna do is put this inside of a Ziploc bag, and we're gonna melt this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then we're gonna use this to make our designs on our chocolate covered strawberries. So we got a little sandwich bag here, right? And so what we're gonna do is take our piece of chocolate and put it into our sandwich bag. Let's get the air out the bag. We're gonna microwave this for about 30 seconds or until this chocolate melts. So look at how beautiful these chocolate covered strawberries look when they came out of the refrigerator. Now what we wanna do is we took our melted white chocolate, and as you can see on the tip of the bag, I snipped off the end of this, so we're gonna make a little makeshift pipette. And all I wanna do is start up and kind of start working my drizzle. And I'm doing a little test drop here to see kind of how it's gonna come out the bag. And once I have confidence that I got a steady stream, now we just wanna come across the strawberries with the white chocolate. See how easy that was? Let's do this again for another one. So you start your pipette off of your strawberries, and once you get a good stream going and you see how that stream is gonna behave, then you come across your strawberries with it. And so if you've got a strawberry that's in the way, take your time, lift it up gently and move it out the way, and then you can come across and decorate your strawberries. Same thing here. Same thing for the other ones. This is how I cook, guys. Chocolate covered strawberries. Ain't them things sexy? You know what? That's a chocolate covered strawberry, people. And do the same thing we did the last time. We take this, put it into the refrigerator, and let them chill down. And now you've got beautiful chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day. So while I've got this tempered chocolate, let's make some chocolate dipped mega stuffed Oreos. And so all I'm gonna do is the same thing I did with the strawberries. I'm gonna take my chocolate and kind of tilt it to one side so I get as much chocolate pooled up in one spot as I can. And then we just take our Oreos and dip them into the chocolate. And then what we wanna do is just let the chocolate drip off of the Oreo. And once it kind of sets up, we place it down on our surface. Just let the excess chocolate drip off. And then place it right there on your parchment paper. Actually, this is aluminum foil. And that's how you can take that hot chocolate that you've already got, that's tempered and ready to go, and make other things out of it. These are chocolate dipped, mega stuffed Oreos to go with our chocolate covered strawberries. So we got our chocolate covered, mega stuffed Oreos. Why are we gonna throw away this white chocolate that we've already taken the time to melt? Let's do the exact same thing. So what we're gonna do is just come across, start off with the Oreo, and then just drizzle across. And you can adjust how much of this white chocolate comes out by how hard you squeeze your makeshift pipette. And then you can come back and dress up any of the ones that you missed. Look at that, y'all. Chocolate dipped, mega stuffed Oreos with a beautiful white chocolate drizzle. And here you have it, guys. This is our completed platter of chocolate-covered strawberries and chocolate-dipped mega stuffed Oreos. Man, look at that, man. This is how I cook. And this is how I help you cook later on. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I know you want to see them. Chocolate-covered strawberries with white chocolate drizzle and chocolate-dipped mega stuffed Oreos. Just in time for Valentine's Day. This is how I cook. So I know you guys want to see me taste those, and I want to taste them too, but I made those as a gift for some people that I love and care about very much, as a blessing for them on their Valentine's Day celebration. Guys, I want your email address. Send me an email with the subject "I want to know." And I'm gonna tell you about some amazing projects that I'm working on, some things that you probably wouldn't even expect, but they're coming this year. And I wanna stay in touch with you. Guys, I'm Jameson. This is how I cook. Man, go and make those chocolate dipped strawberries for somebody that you love. You saw how easy it was. We tempered the chocolate. We got that chocolate perfect so that it would coat nicely onto whatever we dipped into it. And then we put it into the refrigerator so it could chill and develop a nice firm setting. And then, man, serve those to somebody and throw on some R&B music or jazz or whatever it is that you use to set the mood. Guys, I'm Jameson, and this is how I cook. Remember, shoot me an email, chefjamesonsmallwood@gmail.com. I'd love to have your email address so I can stay in touch with you. And I've got to box up, And I've got to box up this amazing platter of sweet treats. I might not even see my friends after this for a while. They might be limping, if you know what I mean. Y'all be good. Happy Valentine's Day, or whenever you found this video, go and tell somebody that you love them.